Martin Ødegaard lifestyle and net worth. Martin Ødegaard, born December 17, 1998, is a Norwegian professional footballer who plays as a midfielder for and captains both Premier League club Arsenal and the Norway national team. Considered one of the best midfielders in the world, he is known for his technique, dribbling ability, vision, and range of passing. Ødegaard began his senior club career at age 15 in 2014, playing for Strømsgodset. He set the Tippeligaen record for its youngest goalscorer, and in 2015, signed for Real Madrid in a transfer worth an initial €4 million, where he set the club record for its youngest player. After enduring sporadic playing time, Ødegaard joined Eredivisie clubs Heerenveen and Vitesse, and La Liga club Real Sociedad. On successive loans between 2017 and 2019, Ødegaard won the Copa del Rey with Real Sociedad in 2019. Following another loan, he signed for Arsenal in 2021 in a transfer worth an initial £30 million. He was announced as the club's captain in 2022, and won the Arsenal Player of the Season award in his following 2 seasons as a gunner. Ødegaard made his senior international debut for Norway in 2014, at age 15, and has set the record for the youngest senior Norway player, and the youngest player to play in a UEFA European Championship qualifying match. He assumed the full captaincy of Norway in March 2021. Martin Ødegaard, the Norwegian professional footballer and captain of Arsenal FC, has an estimated net worth ranging between £47 million and £90 million as of 2024. Martin Ødegaard is married to Helene Spilling. They announced their marriage in November 2024 and had their first child, a son, on December 1, 2024. Spilling is a businesswoman and rarely discusses her personal life in the media. Martin Ødegaard's height is 5 feet 10 inches, which is approximately 1.78 meters tall. That being said, let's roll. Martin Ødegaard early life. Ødegaard is the son of former footballer Hans Erik Ødegaard, who played as a midfielder for Strømsgodset and Sandefjord Fotball and was assistant manager of Mjøndalen from 2009 to 2015. He was still attending a local lower secondary school when he made his professional debut, but has since completed his compulsory education in Norway. As a boy, Ødegaard looked up to Lionel Messi. He considers compatriot Erling Haaland a good friend and met him when they were in the U21 national team. Due to his age, Ødegaard was absent from the computer game Football Manager 2015 until his father gave permission to use his son's likeness. Ødegaard grew up in a Christian family and has expressed that religious faith is an important part of his life. He was named in Time's 30 Most Influential Teenagers of 2015. The Norwegian's media training is frequently complimented, with one Norwegian journalist saying in 2022, "He was so well-spoken, almost like he was media trained at home." Ødegaard is in a relationship with the Norwegian dancer Helene Spilling. In addition to his native Norwegian, Ødegaard speaks English, Spanish, and some Dutch. Martin Ødegaard with Arsenal. After making only 9 appearances during Real Madrid's opening half of the season following his loan spell at Real Sociedad, Ødegaard made it clear he wanted to leave the club during the winter transfer window in search of first-team football. On January 27, 2021, Ødegaard joined English Premier League club Arsenal on loan until the end of the season. He admired the club's direction and the team's style of play, from which he decided that Arsenal would be a club that really suits me well. Mikel Arteta, Arsenal's first-team manager, was adamant that Ødegaard would provide quality and attacking options and that everyone at the club was excited to be integrating him into Arsenal's plans. 3 days after he signed, he made his debut against rivals Manchester United in the Premier League, coming on as a substitute for Emil Smith-Rowe in a 0-0 home draw. On February 14, he made his first league start for Arsenal in a 4-2 home win over Leeds United. On March 11, Ødegaard scored his first goal for Arsenal with a 20-yard strike in a 3-1 away win over Olympiacos in the first leg of the Europa League round of 16 tie. That goal was later voted as the Arsenal goal of the month. On March 14, Ødegaard scored in back-to-back games, picking up his first Premier League goal in Arsenal's 2-1 home win over Tottenham Hotspur in the 203rd North London Derby. Ødegaard was voted as Arsenal's Player of the Month for March 2021. On August 20, 2021, Arsenal announced the permanent signing of Ødegaard in a deal worth €35 million with potential add-ons rising to around €40 million. Ødegaard signed a 4-year deal until 2025 with the club having an option to extend for a 5th year. He would make his first appearance of the season in a 5-0 away defeat against Manchester City. He scored his first goal of the season with a free kick in a 1-0 away win against Burnley, giving Arsenal back-to-back wins. On December 18, Ødegaard notched his first assist of the season in a 4-1 away victory against Leeds. He ended the month with 3 goals and 3 assists in 6 matches, and was nominated for the Premier League Player of the Month award. At the end of the season, Arsenal finished their Premier League campaign in 5th place, just missing out on Champions League football for the following season. Following the departures of previous club captain Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and interim captain Alexander Lacazette, Arteta named Ødegaard as the new captain for Arsenal ahead of the 2022-23 season. He made his first appearance as captain in the club's season opener against Crystal Palace at Selhurst Park, which Arsenal won 2-0. On August 21, 2022, Ødegaard scored twice in an away win against Bournemouth in the first 11 minutes of the game. On November 12, during Arsenal's final Premier League fixture before the 2022 FIFA World Cup break, Ødegaard scored a brace against Wolves at the Molineux Stadium to keep Arsenal at the top of the league table by 5 points. On Boxing Day, Ødegaard provided 2 assists in Arsenal's first match since the conclusion of the World Cup, a 3-1 win over West Ham. On August 21, 2023, Ødegaard scored the only goal of the game against Crystal Palace from the spot in Arsenal's first away match of the 2023-24 Premier League season. It was his first attempt from the penalty spot in a league match since May 2019. On September 20, Ødegaard scored his first Champions League goal in a 4-0 win over PSV Eindhoven, which was Arsenal's first appearance in the competition since 2017. On September 22, Ødegaard signed a new long-term contract with Arsenal, saying it was a really easy decision and I found a place where I can be really settled and call my home. On February 11, 2024, in a 6-0 away win against West Ham, Ødegaard became the first player on record since 2003-04 to complete 100-plus passes, create at least 5 chances, and assist multiple goals in the same Premier League match. On March 12, he played a crucial role in leading Arsenal to a 1-1 on AG, 4-2 on penalties victory over Porto, providing the assist for Arsenal's equaliser in the tie and helping to seal their progression to the Champions League quarter-finals for the first time in 14 years. On April 23, Ødegaard was instrumental in a 5-0 home victory against Chelsea, assisting their 3rd and 5th goals, and became the first Arsenal player since Mesut Ozil to create 8 chances from open play in a Premier League match. He ended the season as the player with the most chances created from open play in the 2023-24 Premier League season, with 88. Ødegaard was confirmed as Arsenal's player of the season following the end of the season, winning the award for the 2nd time in a row. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to our channel for such interesting content.